All right, while I was taking me a quick water break, Brooke was going to go get some staples. She got a call from the movers and said that they can head and go get Brooke's mom's tiny house that she's gonna live in while we build right now. So we're dropping everything, we're headed over there, and we're fixing to see if we can get this tiny house loaded into the 40. Alright, so if you missed the last video, we were trying to finish up our fencing, our pasture fencing, when the movers called and said they could get to Brooke's mom's tiny house today. And we were like, let's do it. So we dropped the fencing, which we're like 95% finished. We had a couple more staples to throw in and put the gates up, but the tiny house is super important, and getting it to the 40 is very important. So we are loaded up. He's got it loaded all up on this trailer. That little forklift thing they use is just so crazy and super strong to be so small. It's amazing how they can get in and out tight spaces with these trailers set up, and that little forklift they got. Just pretty cool. But he does got it loaded up, and we are headed to the 40. Brooke's in front of him. I'm sort of behind him, about a couple of cars back. And we are headed over there and see if we can get this tiny house over to the 40. We do have a slight issue. It's not huge, and that is where you go into the 40, it dips down, and it needed a drainage pipe put in. Well, we just put the drainage pipe in, but the way we want to redo our fence and gate setup, we had to center the drainage pipe so it's not exactly a straight in shot with the gate. So we're hoping that he can get in there without us having to pull the fence up in places. But if we do have to pull the fence up, we'll just have to pull the fence up. We'll just cross that bridge when we get there. It's a pretty exciting day. All right, here comes the moment of truth. Can he get in the driveway without us taking the fence down? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. It's just the angle. The opening of the fence, the gate is 20 foot. Here we go. I think he's gonna get it. Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, that was nothing. He got in there like it was nothing. We didn't have to take it down. Sweet. Now getting this thing where we want to put it. That was obstacle number 1. Here comes obstacle number 2. Because we got a little hill we got to go down. I don't think this trailer is going to get in there. I think he's going to have to do it with his little thing. Let's go find out. Alright, so he seems to think shouldn't be any issues getting it down in there. So, and there was a single wide, or maybe a double wide, I can't remember. We wasn't here when we got here, but there was a trailer there at one time, a full trailer. You know, not this little tiny house. So I'm out of breath because I ran. We got all the blocks loaded up in the back of the farm truck right here. And he told me to go ahead and come on down here where we plan on putting the house so we can have the blocks right here. All right, he's loading it up on this little forklift. I'm just afraid when he goes in that hill, I hope it don't flip over. That's the only thing I'm worried about, is it flipping over. You ain't worried about it flipping over when he goes down that hill, are you?
I ain't worried. He got this and I got this. How about that?
That'll work.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, he got the wheels in the front. He's gonna put a little forklift in it here on the back and lift it up and drive it down here. You know, looking from here, it doesn't look as bad as steep as it does from the top. From the top, it looks like a darn drop-off. But from down here, it don't look that bad. You think you could have moved it with the tractor?
I do.
I'm thinking once we get it here, we're just gonna call Mr. Joe Dobbs and the site work guys and tell them we're done.
We're moving in.
We're gonna move in into this tiny house. What we owe them. All right, what he was wanting to know is he wanted to see the structure on the inside, because if he puts that little bar in the wrong spot, the whole wall will cave in. I mean, we don't want that. He didn't need to know that. That's what he just wanted to know.
Oh, is it okay
He wanted to know. He wanted to know if it was finished on the inside, because he wanted to make sure. And that's what he was looking at.
Is it okay so far?
Yeah. He said it looked like it's in the same spot they normally are. I think
right here?
Yeah, like that right there. I think it would have caved in otherwise. Yeah. He said that's always in the same spot, but he wanted to make sure when he went inside.
I'm glad he made sure.
Yeah.
You reckon what Mama's gonna say when we start putting license plates all over? She gonna be happy?
I don't think she'll be happy about the license plates.
Maybe she'll let me video her when I tell her.
Oh my gracious. All right, here we go.
Oh my gracious.
A moment of truth right here.
That corner's kind of soft in there. That left corner?
Yeah.
But I guess this buggy part does all the work.
The buggy and the wheels. The other wheels.
He doesn't look nervous.
No, he don't seem nervous at all.
I need me one of those.
Wouldn't it be nice to have one of them?
I wonder how much they cost.
I don't know. I wonder if they make smaller. I bet they got smaller trucks. We'll ask him about moving the sheds. I bet they got smaller trucks than that big one he's got. He can lift it up if it does.
Sounded like it was about out of gas.
He got it in here. That's crazy. No issues at all so far. I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. He swung out, didn't he?
It's gonna take me a little time to get used to driving.
Woo! What's this for? Just a marker?
That's it, back.
Okay. Oh, that thing started moving with him on it.
He jumped off of it.
Oh.
We'll just make it fit with that
Wow. And I told you we were going to have to move that metal.
I told you we would. He's alright.
He's got it now. He's home free now. All right, here it is. Brooke's mom's tiny house. Now, what was you thought I was gonna say?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Brooke's tiny house.
Brooke's she.
I thought that I was gonna live in there.
Brooke's she.
And you and MaryCarl and Mama are gonna live in the camper.
I can make you a lean-to come off this thing here and park Big O under it.
For me.
For you.
But I'm gonna put all my license plates all over this side right here. I bet I can have them all 50 states and
Right there.
then some.
Reckon what your mama say if we start putting them license
Reckon what
plates
she's
on her little
gonna
house.
say when she drives up to come see it and it's covered in license
Oh
plates.
my gracious.
We're not giving a tour today, folks.
No, we're gonna do
The tour is going to be the next episode.
Well, I was going to tell everybody that it didn't know, just some people may not know, we're going to get them caught up, that we decided, and your mom decided that she just wasn't going to live in an RV. And so you found this off of Facebook, and
it was an accident.
It was an accident. Just showed up on Marketplace, and it was an incredible price. It was a great deal.
It's already finished.
It's about 90% finished.
Right. Well, I say finished because
I don't think we'll finish it out, honestly. I really don't.
Either. I mean, we're not going to finish it out because I mean it's usable as is, and we're going to be so pressed for time that as long as it's livable, that's our main goal. So
now I do have to plumb it. I mean, the plumbing is roughed in. I just got to hook all the lines back up to it, the drains back up to it. Got to get the power back up to it. But the tiny house is here, and this is golly, you know,
it's a big day.
You know, 5-6 days ago we were looking at a place that they had started our site work, and that's about it. Now fast forward 5-6 days and we got a tiny house, we got the pastures done, we got a chicken coop done for the most part, and we've done a lot of packing.
That's right. We've done a lot of packing.
Matter of fact, we almost got one pod filled.
We do. And
so
some people have said they wanted to see our pod.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Well, we'll show it to them on the inside.
We'll show it to them. People had never seen the inside of a pod, and they were interested in seeing one.
We'll definitely
and
show
seeing how
everybody.
much stuff can fit in there. And I don't plan on moving again, so I don't need a break on the next one. This is not a paid advertisement.
That's right. We're not paid by them at all.
But I'm happy this day's here.
Yeah, me too. Luckily, with this tiny house, you can see right here, this pipe here, that's got the power that comes off this meter box right here. That's already hooked up.
Mobile home that used to be
That's right. This pad was already here. It had a single wide on it, I think.
Yeah.
And so power's there, water's already here, and a septic tank's already here. There's the septic tank right over there. Now I'll probably have to dig me a little trench and get it over here. But there's the septic tank right there. And oh, I got a flag. There it is. Right there. That's our water line right here.
The water supply.
Yep. So it's here. Everything's here.
All we got to do is some finishing touches.
That's right.
And we'll come back and we'll give that tiny house tour.
Whew, me.
That guy must not have been as hot as I was. He didn't take his water with him.
I see he didn't take his water with him. He did an awesome job.
He sure did.
I mean, an awesome job. Was super polite, very professional. Just did an awesome job.
I'm very pleased.
Wow.
Very pleased. Couldn't have asked for better.
Man.
I was thinking the worst and hoping for the best, and that's the God honest truth.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking.
I mean, I know how many things can go wrong.
Well, I didn't think it was gonna get in the gate. Then I didn't think it was gonna come down this hill, and I don't know. It's
here.
It's here, and it went so smooth. Believe it or not.
Alrighty.
Boom.
We missed.
Boom. Oh, now we gotta go get a swing.
Yeah, let me drive you to get this swing.
There was a swing in the tiny house lot that
came with the tiny house.
That came with it, and they already called and said we forgot it and we need to come get it because the lot's got to be clean.
Lot's got to be clean, so let's get back over there and we'll clean that up.
Do want to show you guys that we did get the gates up. All the gates are installed all the way down. That pretty much means that the paddocks are through. My next step here will be I'll start putting together the housing for everybody, which, you know, we got the goats taken care of. This is Nuggets. I got we got housing for Nugget, and whoever we put in there with Nugget, geese, chickens, or whoever. And then of course we got the chicken coop we've been working on. It's gonna go on the chicken side, and hopefully, oh yeah, we got Scott's enclosure. So whichever paddock we put Scott in. So hopefully soon we'll be 100% complete here. And we have a couple more trailers that we're working on, trying to get over here so we can turn them in chicken coops as well. So this is coming along very nicely. All right, site work update. I haven't really said anything much about the site work, mainly because I just wanted to wait till it gets done and just do one video of where the houses are gonna go, the garage is gonna go, just one video. But the site work has been a little slow at times because of the weather. The weather has been just, oh gosh, y'all seen in the videos, it's just sprinkling now. So the weather has really put a damper on the site work. And also we had the major change. The guys, they were almost through. Then we had the major change. If you listen to the podcast, you know that we changed the direction of Brooke's mom's house and the garage. And that kind of threw off this whole area. So instead of being longer and skinnier, it had to be kind of shorter and wider. But I'll do one video on the site work when it gets done. Hopefully that'll be in the next couple of weeks.